Attention gamers. League of Legends for 90% of the population that plays it is a casino royale gamble with your own dopamine torture simulator emotional roller coaster featuring ups and downs that are designed to keep you queuing up more buying Lux skins and stuck in an eternal state of anger as you try to climb a progression system that involves relying on a bunch of toxic tilted apes cooperating enough to help you, instead of hurt you, in your goal of ranking up, until your own mental has broken and you yourself become that toxic tilted ape. Now most of the big league creators are finding happiness and healing through other games, but the few that have remained loyal are painting too pretty of a picture of this game as they have almost achieved an autistic level of understanding of the game's mechanics, whereas the casual dumbass would never be able to replicate their success. And thus today, I will remind you of the relatable experience of a normal Hardstuck person, being sucked in by pretty trailers and big promises, to try to climb in the new season, and it all starts with the 5 prelims. So normally on my channel you will see me laughing in the face of the meta, but when I go into my brief try-hard modes I want to abuse whatever the current Riot BS is, so I use Professor to tell me which champs have the highest win rates in the current patch. Then instead of guessing for runes I can see what the best runes are for my specific matchup and import them directly into my client. Loading screens are too confusing to tell who is good anymore, so I rely on the Poro scouting report that tells me my support wins a lot and is an aggressive laner. That way I know to play like a horny hornet in lane to get a kill while also using the functionality to mark that the little goth boy doesn't have his flash available. I could tell by the report I had the better team in game 1 and it was right. And after winning my first game of the season and getting placed in depressing iron, I can use its post-game report to know how I can improve my own gameplay to climb out of this embarrassing rank ASAP, and all of this is completely free, so check my link to get Professor today and let's talk about what happened in game 2. Alright, so coming off a fat game 1 win and I already think I'm in winner's queue when I see their team reporting each other before the game starts. I'm thinking dank, the turbo virginity is stronger on the other team, but then all laning phase I get pushed in like a turd during anal, and my pantheon decides that the best time to full-blown engage is at a time when the thing I want to say is,
"Do you see my mana? What am I supposed to do for you?"
So he gets microwaved in front of me, which ends in a highly rewarding experience where I am stuck huffing copium out of my turret's asshole, knowing if I even dream about getting a last hit I will have that shield slut so far up my asshole I will taste her ult in my mouth. But it gets worse as when I finally get a break for long enough to buy some items, my support, who fun fact holds the world record for lowest IQ on the planet, decides overextending and dying would put me in a great situation. This means I get to continue enjoying the amenities of jerking myself off to the side of them taking down my tower as if I have a fetish for vandalism. I then rotate mid to see if I will have more luck against the fire-breathing dragon, but not to fear. Pantheon with his lightning fast combos is here, and because I currently hit about as hard as a wet tampon, we aren't exactly eating mushu pork tonight. I now have 30% health, which against a brand Leona means a single sneeze in my direction will land me in the ICU, but my team seems to mistake me for someone who doesn't see them holding their cooldowns for the second I step up, while I watch them line up single file just so eager to give away lumps of 300 gold at a time. Then because I have the positional awareness of a waffle fry I get picked off, to which I will say what pirate software didn't, I fucked up. But my support, who was also lacking in the skill/general awareness department, wasn't in the mood to accept an apology as he decided he was done trying, only to AFK and let them push straight into the base, which concluded game 2 of 5. Going into game 3 I figured I would lock in the ketogenic gun slut for a little arcane plot armor, and ignoring the one early game death I edited out to spare my insecure ego. Things were going well as a little pissing match about a Drake had me feeling like Lamar, as I was clearly positioned to come out on top as Jin popped a condom, but I put hot sauce in mine, and thanks to the boys being in town we locked in multiple homicides. Then I had one of those woke liberal lizards who can identify as whatever the fuck she wants to, and anyone questioning her would be tied up and force-fed a SpaceX starship, and then I count to 5, which is Jin's kryptonite, as I ride the adrenaline for a second ass kicking. Then I'm over here just being more slippery than an oiled up nipple, waiting for Nico to hit that octopus with a missed skill shot so that I can deliver another big boy and then snort a bit of grade D calamari cocaine to get me another free double. The pattern of us completely bullying them continues, as even under the comfort of their only noob Noxus turret defense NPC I'm not gonna stop getting excited about dying people around them, and with that game 3 is looking more in the bag than fries on a shitty TikTok meme. But warning signs were present, as at one point I didn't rotate to a fight that I wouldn't have made it to on time anyways, and this resulted in a few binky suckers on my team dying, and after building such rapport with my support all game, she was quick to forget and start flaming me. I was still working on my side quest of getting more fed than a young Joey Chestnut with 35 hot dogs in his large intestines, as I was getting introduced to more and more people on their team, and each of them was coming to the realization not to fuck with this pale-skinned psychopath. This got worse as while my team was off dying in jungle, a Baus viewer would agree that us getting 2 towers mid is worth, but Nico is more defensive than a prot warrior in classic WoW, which means she's on the brink of being the Tiltarella. I was fed, but I was having a very hard time as an admittedly bad player on working with the quote-unquote front line that I had, especially given their Nocturne was ulting me in every fight. I was caught in between shot callers, as when I thought about not accompanying my Nico she would spam ping me, but doing so meant being her wingman into dangerous parts of town, which was doing a fantastic job at getting me killed. There's no excuse for me to have not carried this game given how fed I was, but given my skill was not in attendance, it became increasingly difficult for me to not get Nocturne ulted and shit on, as I was approaching depression levels at alarming rates. Game 4 I figured I would stick to the arcane plot armor by playing the Piltover Mall Cop in 4 minutes, and we are all lower than a bricklayer's jeans, which means we are clenching those exposed butt cheeks in an uncoordinated fuckfest, but I have more bubbles than a soapy bath, which means another early lead for yours truly. I had the better support, and even when I was broke drug addicted stripper backed into the corner, I would have ice and narcotics in my veins to clutch the fights. They started recruiting more of their distant cousins to try and shut me down. And eventually it worked. And it kept working until I saw that fucking defeat screen, so 1 and 3 I knew I would have to whip out the soulless game 5 range top laner to try and slurp at least some tiny amount of dopamine out of this depleted tit of a game, as another season was queued up for me to be just as relatably hardstuck as every other season. This one for all the gamers out there stuck in an elo they feel is below them. Hardstuck is the name, let's get it. I load up League, getting ready to spank. First game, my support says he mains Blitzcrank. GG I said, that's LP in the bank. But my top locks Yas, and you know his head is blank, as he runs it down top and feeds their team's gangplank. Hold BL game 1 lane Yasuo is to thank, cause taking grasp on Kate doesn't mean I'm the tank. I'm hard stuck, that's what all the haters say. I'm hard stuck, giving all my LP away. I'm hard stuck, same rank different day, cause elo hell's my home and I'm here to stay. Bang, I pull up in this motherfucking riff. Dang, chat's full of twerps typing imagine if. Why? Every skill shot I take is another whiff, but when we lose I just point and say it's jungle diff. Toxic, rift, imagine, if, every skill shot, whiffs. But you still blame jungle diff. Toxic, rift, imagine, if, every skill shot, whiffs. But you still blame jungle diff. I'm hard stuck, that's what all the haters say. I'm hard stuck, giving all my LP away. I'm hard stuck, same rank different day, cause elo hell's my home and I'm here to stay. Low skilled, auto filled, ping my runes, flame my build. I'm the carry? How can I carry when Rift Alexa won't stop saying? I'm hard stuck, that's what all the haters say. I'm hard stuck, giving all my LP away. I'm hard stuck, same rank different day, cause elo hell's my home and I'm here to stay. When the meta says full crit, I still spam this twinkle shit. We get behind a little bit and my team all wants to quit. Now I'm fed, it's not a dead dream. Boosh, my tears transformed, my burst is extreme. But my top is freaking 0 and 17. My mid's map awareness is a fat meme. And you know what they say, there's no I in team. There's 4 in inting idiots and that's a guarantee. Oh snap, patch from Riot. Read the notes, new champ, I gotta buy it. Took a look but no guides out to describe it. I guess ranked lobbies are where I'm headed to try it. I'm hard stuck, that's what all the haters say. I'm hard stuck, giving all my LP away. I'm hard stuck, same rank different day, cause elo hell's my home and I'm here to stay. I'm hard stuck. That's what all the haters say. I'm hard stuck, giving all my elves he away. I'm hard stuck, same rank, different day. Cause low hell's my home and I'm here to stay. Hard stuck, you suck, bad luck. Hard stuck, you suck, bad luck. Hard stuck. Rav out.